Americans lost the war, but they are doing everything possible to control the damage. They are doing everything possible to make it look before the whole world that America is still strong, that America won the war. But the truth is, America did not win the war. Neither did America achieve any of its goal. First of all, their goals are removing the Islamic government from Iran by replacing them with the Reza Pahlavi puppets. They could not do that. Second is the Iranians to give up their nuclear weapons. They did not achieve that. The Iranians are still holding on to their nuclear weapons. Thirdly, is for the Iranians to stop producing ballistic and cruise missiles, all the missiles they have. The Iranians could still do that. So Americans actually failed the war. And before the war, America have lots of military bases around the Middle East surrounding Iran. But at the moment, Iran have carried out a cleanup. There is no single military base around the Middle East where the Americans can use to attack Iran. Why did Iran block the Strait of Hormuz? Blocking of the Strait of Hormuz means one thing. The main reason why America could be able to fund war globally is because America has access to print dollar infinitely. They print the dollars without being checked. They print the dollar without anything. Because why? Because they have the backing of the petrodollar agreement. They have an agreement with the puppets they install in all the GCC countries, which allow them to sell their oils in dollars. Selling the oil in dollar actually gave America the access to print dollars infinitely. Iran understood that. That is why Iran closed the Strait of Hormuz. Closing the Strait of Hormuz means one thing. America can no longer print dollars just as they want. Do you understand? So, now the Americans are doing everything possible, making it look as if it is the world problem, global problem. It is not a global problem. It is an American problem. Because America have never cared about any country except themselves. They don't even care about their population, but the ruling class, the BlackRock, Vanguard, and all the Epstein class. Do you understand? So, and at the moment, the Iranians allow them to open the Strait of Hormuz. They open the Strait of Hormuz for a day. And guess what? The Americans trying to make it look as if they are still strong, like Iran is not in charge. Donald Trump went ahead to say that they blocked the Strait of Hormuz. Why? Because they don't want the Iranian ships to be carrying oil to go sell the oil. And guess what? The Iranians reblocked the Strait of Hormuz barely 24 hours after the initial announcement to open the Strait of Hormuz. I love Donald Trump because he is actually destroying America, which I love the most. I want to see the Shadow Empire dead before I die. And now that the Strait of Hormuz is closed, the American dollar is actually losing air. It cannot breathe. And the more you cannot breathe, the more you die. Do you understand? So, the reason why the Iranians blocked the Strait of Hormuz is to shut the Americans from manufacturing more dollars to destroy other countries, to fund war, and to fund all terrorist cells around the world.